Hey, my lovelies, welcome to the Yoga Warriors today. Today we are going to do a 30-minute somatic neck release, neck, shoulder and upper back. This is something that I've been teaching a longer version of in my in-person classes this week. So I know a couple of you will have already done this, but it has had such good feedback and so many requests for a recording of it that I thought we would indulge you in a 30-minute version as well. So what is somatic yoga? Somatic yoga is very gentle with very subtle movements, and the progression of repeating subtle movements leads to incremental change. And the subtlety works really well with the neck. The neck doesn't want us to go and do any big, deep, strong stretches. It wants just a little tender, loving care, and somatics comes with that approach. And also somatics is about repatterning, reprogramming our awareness of where the body is in space and how we're using it. Because a lot of the time, tightness in the neck, the shoulders, the upper back is invariably from tension, from how we are holding ourselves. Not so much necessarily tight muscles, but the holding of the muscles and the holding of posture that isn't optimal for us. So through somatics, we can reprogram that, reconfigure where and how we hold our body. So we're going to begin lying down. So making your way to lie down. And once you come to lie down, you can have your legs bent or your legs out straight. Choose whichever is more comfortable for you. Bring your hands to rest on your low belly, elbows on the floor. Take a moment to relax, to soften, and to arrive here. Bringing the awareness to the breath. Noticing your breath as it flows in and out of the nostrils. Inviting the breath to flow a little lower into your torso. Feeling the rise and fall of breath in your abdomen. Feeling the movement of breath in your ribs. Feel the rise and fall of breath in your chest. And putting the awareness of all three together. Inhale, feel the belly rise, the ribs expand, the chest lift. And exhaling all the way out. Take a few more mindful, full yogic breaths, belly, ribs, chest. And you might not realize, but your neck muscles are involved in breathing. When you breathe into the chest and the upper lobes of the lungs, the neck muscles contract to lift the chest. So when we start using our full yogic breath, coming more into the diaphragm, the belly, the ribs, it takes away some of that work, some of that strain from the neck. So even how you breathe can affect your neck. One more mindful breath here. And releasing your hands to the floor, palm face up, and take them a little bit away from the body. And we take our first Soma scan. Simply notice how you're feeling in your shoulders, how you're feeling in your upper back, and what's happening in your neck. And you map down this awareness so that we can compare back to it. Let's take our first somatic exercise. Interlace the hands under the base of your skull and just relax your head and your arms back here. Brings a slight openness across your chest. And now slowly roll your head side to side. Make it slow so you can mindfully explore which ways you have more rotation and which ways you have less rotation. It would be unusual for it to be symmetrical. So notice any differences. And then pausing back at center, lift your head just a little off the floor and give it a tug. The chin dropping down, the back of the neck stretching away. And just feel that length, that stretch in your neck. And relaxing the head down. And then bring your fingers to your jaw, especially to the bottom hinge of the jaw, the back teeth. And start to massage your jaw here. And as you do, softly open and close the mouth like a little goldfish. Maybe even slide it side to side. A lot of the time we don't realize the tension and holding in our jaw. It's a stress response. And how that in turn tenses the neck muscles. And relaxing the hands back down. And notice what, if anything, has changed. And then bending your knees and plant your feet on the floor. Walk your feet mat distance wide apart. Slide your arms up, shoulder height. And then take your left palm down, right palm up, and roll your head to look to the right. And then we're going to slowly swap sides, rolling the head to the left and changing the hands, left palm up, right palm down. And as you continue this, let it be smooth, slow, continual movement. Then we're going to add your legs. Next time the head goes to the left, drop your legs to the right. And then swapping the legs as you swap the turn of the head and the turn of the wrists. Be intentional with this. You're unwinding your neck, your shoulders, and your spine. Once more each way. And then pausing back at center. Bringing those feet into hip distance wide and bring your hands down by your side. You're going to tilt the tailbone away from you, lower back flat to the floor. Start to lift the hips up into bridge, but drop your chin down to your chest, like you're trying to trap a pen between your chest and your chin. Then let the chin rise up and the hips drop down. Inhale, hips up, chin down to the chest. Hips up, or hips down, sorry, chin up. And once more, hips up, chin down. Hips down and chin to neutral. Bringing the knees into the chest. Take a little rock side to side. Then keeping the knees at the chest, bring the arms out, shoulder height, palm up. And drop your legs over to the left-hand side. Relax the knees, relax the feet. And then reaching your right arm up. Bring your right arm all the way over to the left. And then you're going to keep this hand low, but slide it up your inner left arm, across your forearm, your upper arm. Slide it across the chest and open you into the twist again. Inhale, arm up. Take it all the way over. Slide it across your arm and open into the twist. Once more, inhale up, over, massage across, hold it open in the twist and turn the head to the right. Feel that slow diaphragmatic belly breath. And then taking the legs up and over to the other side. Relax the feet, relax the knees. And drawing that left arm up, take the left arm over to the right. Massage it across the inner arm, over the chest, rolling open into the twist and let the head turn. 2 more, going slowly. It's not about getting into a shape, but about the movement itself. The movement is the medicine. And again. Leaving it open in the twist. Turn the head to the left. Take a breath. Then coming back to center. Hug those knees in. And then slide the legs out straight or keep them bent if you prefer. Interlace the hands under the base of the skull and take a tug and a wiggle. And relaxing the head down, relax the arms down by your side. And notice what, if any, changes. And bending your knees, plant the feet on the floor. And then wrap your arms around your chest in a cuddle. Then you're going to roll your upper back side to side. Your knees and hips will lean a little bit, but make it really your upper back that's turning. Turn as much to one side as you can, and then quite heavily roll back through center, massaging your back muscles against the floor. And swapping the cross of the arms so the other arm's on top. And then resume that rolling. Massaging the muscles in your back. Back of the shoulder blades against the floor. Excuse me. And then coming back to center. Unfurl your arms and take your palms up to the sky like you're holding a football above your chest. Then you're going to inhale, push up through your arms so your shoulder blades lift off the floor. And then exhale, relax the shoulder blades back into the floor. Inhale, lift up, shoulder blades lift. Now as the shoulder blades come back down, actively push them into the floor and let the chest lift a bit. Once more, reach up, shoulder blades up. And then shoulder blades down, push into the ground, chest lifts a bit. Then reach the arms out, shoulder height. Bring the knees up into the chest. And then take the legs over to the left for a spinal twist again. A little different though, bring the right arm up, right arm over, and then keeping it low, see if you can keep it even on the floor or just above. Circle the arm over your head like you're painting a rainbow on the floor. Just move out anything from your way. I'm going to do that twice more. Inhale, arm vertically up, over. Then trailing the hand low to the ground. Paint a rainbow over your head, rolling open into the twist. Once more, inhale up, over. Paint that rainbow above your head. And open into the twist, rolling your head to the right, soften into it. And taking your legs up and over to the other side. Bringing that left arm up, take the left arm all the way over. Circle it over your head. And open into the twist. Inhale up, over, circle into the twist. And again up, over, circle into the twist, rolling the head to the left, relax into it. And coming back through center. Hug those knees in. And then plant the feet flat down on the floor again. Taking the arms vertical to the sky like you're holding a football above your chest. Now similar to before, but just one arm at a time. Reach up through your right arm and push your left shoulder blade down. And then swapping sides. You can let the hips lean a little bit to counterbalance. And then get as much smooth movement out of this as possible. Massaging the upper back, back of the shoulders, against the floor as you roll side to side. And let it be a little fluidly creative. My hands and wrists dance a little through the sky. Taking one more. And relaxing the arms down, interlace them under your head. Give the head a tug and a wiggle. Then relax the head down, relax the legs out, arms by your side. And notice what, if anything, has changed. And bending your knees, plant the feet on the floor. Roll over to one side and use your hands for support as you press yourself back up to seated. And then finding a comfortable seated position. You can just sit on the floor or sit on a block if you like. Sit on a cushion. And once you come to seated, just have a little wiggle. See how you feel in the shoulders and the neck. And then I'm going to bring your chin parallel to the floor. Not down and not jutted up, but parallel to the floor so the back of your neck feels long. Then relax the left hand out to the floor. Take a simple lateral movement. Drop that head over to the left, just moving it straight laterally. Inhale up. Now don't control it so much. Just that your head's a little too heavy to hold up. Drop it over to the side. And up. And then again, drop it over to the side. And find somewhere you can leave it. Adjust the angle, the tilt. And as you hold it there, softly open and close the mouth. And notice if there's any sensation in the neck as you open and close the mouth. As we said, tension in the jaw can create tension in the neck. And leaving the jaw where it feels relaxed. And very subtly, like you're communicating secretly, nod your head, yes. And then shake your head no, subtle. And pause. Roll your chin down to your chest at center. And then draw your chin back and up. Now we're going to be taking the head in the same direction over to the left again. But bring your right hand onto your chest, not on your neck, but on the center of your chest. And this works much better if you can get your hand on flesh rather than clothing. So if you need to go up your top or down your top, but get your hand on flesh. I just want you to press into the flesh of your chest and pull it down. And pull it down quite strongly so you feel the skin move and the flesh underneath there. And then relax. Now dropping the head over to the left again. You're going to keep your head over to the left. Pull down on the flesh. But now tilt your chin and nose all the way up until you feel a tug down that right side of your neck. And stop pulling and relax the head back down. Stretching your sternocleidomastoid, stimulating the vagus nerve. Pull down on the flesh. Tilt your head up till you feel that tug. And relax the tug, relax the chin. Once more, pull down on the flesh. Tilt the head up. And down. Then keep the head where it is, release the hand. Roll your chin down to your chest at center. And then let it come back and up. Okay. And you're going to tilt your head straight laterally to the right. Inhale back up, just like it's too heavy for you to hold. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. And then over to the right. Let it stay there. And just softly open and close the mouth. And leave the mouth where it's relaxed. And subtly nod the head, yes. Little secret code communication. Shake the head no. And roll the chin down to the chest. And let it come back and up to center. Taking your left hand onto the flesh of your chest. And just practice, pull down on the flesh, the skin, feel that pull there. Release. Drop your head over to the right. Pull down on the flesh and then tilt your chin and your nose all the way up till you feel a tug down that left hand side. And then relax the pulling and drop the head. Pull down on the flesh, tilt up. Feel that tug down through the sternocleidomastoid. Stimulating the vagus nerve in the same region. Relax it. And once more, tilting up. And relax it. Release the hand. Roll your chin down to your chest. And let the head come back and up to center. And notice what, if anything's changed. You can take your right leg and swish it round to the right. And take your right hand to your left knee, other hand behind you. You're going to inhale, rotate up and around. Hold that rotation, but turn your head back to the right and look down your nose. Then we're going to swap, turn your chest to the right, head to the left. Then keep going, chest goes one way, head goes the other. Chest goes one way, head goes the other. And again, chest goes one way, head goes the other. Last time. And then back to center. And swap the swish of the legs. Go left leg round, left hand to the right knee, other hand behind you. Rotate up and around. Then turn your head back to the left. Then swap, chest goes one way, head goes the other. Keep going, and anything that's requiring that brain-body connection, little rub your head, tap your tummy, it's really helping map down these new neurological pathways, helping the brain develop a new awareness of the body. Once more each way. And last one. Good. And then releasing. I'm going to suggest we do the next bit standing, but you can do it seated. We're coming up to stand. Then just letting the arms hang down by your side. And get some feedback on that. Do they feel even? Does one feel longer or shorter than the other? Then you're going to take your left hand, like a little pinchy claw, and you're going to bring it over to your top of your right shoulder here. Then hoik up the shoulder a bit so you can get a good handful of your trapezius muscle. Then relax your shoulder but still hold that muscle. And then you're going to massage that muscle. We're working up and down. And if you intuitively wish to massage it differently, go ahead. We're working up and down. And then make that hand flat on the top, drop the elbow, push down, drop the chin down to the chest, and then let it roll a little to the left. And release the arm and let the head come back to center. And just feel what, if any, difference one side to the other there. And then taking your right hand, like a little pincher, over to the left, hoik up the shoulder, grab a good handful, relax the shoulder down but still hold it. And then get in there and massage up from the side of the neck, down to the bottom point of the shoulder. And then flat hand, press down on the shoulder, drop the elbow, and let the head roll a little to the right. And then relax. Circle that out. You're going to do two more. Take your right hand to the top of your left shoulder and then just go slightly over the shoulder. So you're just on the back of it here, this bony ridge of your scapula, and you're just above it. And get in there and give that a little rub. This is your supraspinatus, and it's involved in elevation of the humerus. So with your next inhale, swoop the arm out to the side a little. And down, not too high because then your trapezius takes over, but out to the side and down, out to the side and down. Then relax it. We're going to stay with that same arm and come for infraspinatus. Let's take the left hand over again and then find that spine of the scapula and then just drop lower. There's this bit that feels like a little pothole in your shoulder blade, in there. And then just rub your finger in there. You're on infraspinatus. This is to do with external and internal rotation of your humerus. So rotate the arm out, moving it from in the shoulder and then in. You can let the neck move with it. Rotate out and in. Rotate out and in. And relax that down, give it a little wiggle. And then swapping sides, take the right hand over, just come over the top, just above the spine a bit. Rub in there. As you elevate the humerus, the arm and down. And move it a little bit like a wave, so move it from the shoulder, ripple it out to the fingers and down. From the shoulder out to the fingers and down. Good. Release. We go for the one below, infraspinatus, to come over. Find that bony ridge, just come down the other side into that little pothole in your shoulder blade. Massage in there as you externally rotate the arm and internally rotate. Let the head softly glide with it. And again. And relax it down. Wiggle out those shoulders. Just notice how they feel. Good. And then returning to a comfortable seated position. Roll out the shoulders. Move out the neck. And let the body find its still point. Feeling your shoulders relax, the chest spacious, the neck free. And bringing your palms together. Thank you for practicing with me today. We bow to one another. Okay, lovelies. So thank you for joining me for a somatic neck, shoulder, upper back release. I hope that felt good for you.